What's up, guys? Charlie, welcome back to my channel. Um, Guys, today we are going to discuss about this topic. Charlie, this topic just they boss my brain. It just they boss my mind. Um, why Mother's Day is being celebrated more than Father's Day, and why should we even celebrate more Mother's Day more than Father's Day? Get to think about it. Why should we celebrate Mother's Day more than Father's Day? It's just a few days to Father's Day, but you will not even hear anything. You will not even hear any, like, you won't hear it anywhere that, like, Father's Day is about to come or something. Like, you wouldn't hear it. And this thing just bust my brain, honestly. And I'm not the only one. If you ask a lot of guys or a lot of ladies out there, they will tell you that, no, why is it that we all don't hear of Father's Day? Like, no one heard of Father's Day. And what is wrong? Like, I just want to know why Mother's Day has gotten all the name or all the headlines and things. And even data shows that there are more men into the media space than the women. So if there is any form of advertisement or any form of, like, public outcry or anything that what we can do to, I mean, make the Father's Day to more like, we have to replenish it or make it look more lucrative. The men are there. The men are on the media. They are on the media spaces. So why are they not doing it? So today's topic simply is, why do most people celebrate Mother's Day more than the Father's Day? I honestly don't know what is in the Father's Day. Like, I don't know whether it's a taboo or it's a crime that people shouldn't celebrate. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. But looking at it, fathers too, Charlie, fathers they suffer. Oh. Fathers are really suffering. They have to go out, they have to come. Like, looking at their responsibilities, it's not easy, honestly. It is not easy. Most people are making mistakes linking Father's Day to, like, raising of child or raising of, no. If you say it's Father's Day, it's Father's Day. Most counselors will tell you, when we say Father's Day, it is Father's Day. It is not about how you didn't take care of your child, or, like, some fathers don't take care of their children, some fathers don't pay much attention to their children, some children don't have the father love and all sort of stuff. But when a man said that he's going to take care of his son or daughter, when the woman maybe left, or the woman got divorced and then the children are with the man, master, stop. You will be surprised that this is a man who is taking care of, is a man who is even taking care of the kids. You see, so Father's Day, I don't know, But guys, on the contrary, why is Mother's Day having all the headlines? Why is Mother's Day taking all the fame, getting all the names? We have to delve into it. In my own views, on my perspective, I feel like children, we grow with our moms. Like, we grow around our moms. Like, we always, when we are growing up, is our mom that would be cuddling you, your mom that will be carrying you up and down. Me, for instance, it's my mom who carries me always. Like, when I was even a kid, and when I got to know how to talk, and when I got to know how to, I mean, how to even see good or bad. Like, you are always with your mom, but your father wouldn't be, always. Your father is busy trying to look for something to put it on the table, trying to bring an ends meet to their house, and all sort of times, all sort of stuff. So, indeed, fathers seems to be busy. Fathers seems to be not be having time for their kids, and all the work, all the, as I said, we grew up with our moms. We grew up around them. All those things, the feasible ones, the one that we can see, like the physical aspect of, like, caring, comes from our moms. But I tell you, it's the fathers who are the root of everything. They are the backbone of everything. Honestly speaking, fathers are really playing a key role when it comes to raising a child, when it comes to family as a whole, It's not easy, honestly. If the women want to debate, they can put themselves into the shoes of the fathers, and they will attest to the fact that it's not easy. It is not easy. Fathers are really struggling because they don't speak out. Because they are quiet and they don't want to talk. They just look at things and let it pass. So we, the children, growing up, we feel like it's our mothers who are really struggling, who are really suffering. Even when we do something wrong in the house, what did our mother tell us? They tell us that you wait, when your father come, I will tell you. Then you have to apologize. That, mom, we don't tell daddy, or something like that. So it's not easy with the fathers. And if someone will say, carrying a baby on 9 months is not easy. Yeah, we agree and we admit to the fact. It's not like I'm supporting the men, though, but the thing just bothers me. I just honestly don't know why Father's Day, as it stands now, just a few days to Father's Day, but you will not even hear it on a television, on a radio station, anywhere. You wouldn't even hear the national television, a radio station, a public one. You wouldn't hear anything. Honestly, no message, no WhatsApp message. Like, you will not hear anything. The companies don't run promotions that, oh, it's Father's Day, so no one is organizing a party, no one is organizing a seminar or meetings or something just to mark the Father's Day. What have the fathers done wrong? What have they done wrong, honestly? What have they done wrong? If you guys can tell me, because I honestly don't get everything. Fathers deserve to be celebrated. They really deserve to be celebrated and honored. But when it comes to Mother's Day, you see everyone jamming, all the companies putting in money, doing a whole lot of programs, organizing a whole lot of shows for mothers, doing a whole lot of things, hampers, like a whole lot. Children running up and down. You need to get this thing for my mother. Some of them have to do pottery. Some of them have to do a lot of gifts, and I don't get it. Why should the mothers be celebrated like this, and then the fathers will be left alone, like they are not part of bringing up the child? That is what I said. If the tree is standing and you uproot the roots, where will you find the tree now again? The tree is no more a tree. Honestly, it's no more a tree. Why? Because the root is being uprooted. You can cut the stem, you can cut the leaves. It will come again. But when you remove the root, so fathers are the backbone of everything, of the family, to have to provide the food, to provide clothing, to provide whatever that have to happen in the family. It is the father's responsibility. Who's supposed to do that? Even to an extent, some fathers don't take care of their children, but the fact that he brought you into this world is still your father, and that father needs to be celebrated. Because we said Father's Day, we didn't say caring or Father's Caring Day. So for us, it is Father's Day. There is nothing about it again. So fathers really need to be celebrated. I don't get it, and I don't know why fathers are being treated this way. Yes, I'm no more a father, but if I become a father today, I'm not a father yet. If I become a father today, so are you telling me that this is the same way, struggling, suffering with a child, taking the child to, even if the child is sick? Let's take, for instance, when the child is sick and there is a car, who will drive the car to take the child to the hospital if the mother and the father is in the house? Definitely should be the father. Fathers give a lot of excuses at workplace to their bosses because they have to cater for their children, because they have to have time for their children, because they have to go to PTA meeting, because they have to do a whole lot of things for their kids. But at the end of the day, when we grow up, we tend to turn our backs to them, and then we rather focus on our mothers, that we are celebrating Mother's Day. I said, don't even listen to radio. Don't even go to WhatsApp. Don't go online. But you still hear that there is a Mother's Day coming. Why is it that the Father's Day is being treated like that? Why is it that the Father's Day is being done like that? Honestly, it's not fair. We need to devise other ways and means to make our fathers too happy. We need to devise ways of means to make our Father's Day more public, to hear it on the internet, to be hearing it. It must be celebrated. It must be celebrated. As long as the Mother's Day is being celebrated, we have to celebrate Father's Day equally. And as I did indicated, most of the media men across the world are men. So why is it that the Father's Day is not being celebrated? Even no matter how it is, let's take like the feminine thing. If the women are there a lot on the media space, or to make a public outcry, like for the public to hear that, okay, there is this Mother's Day and then we don't celebrate it. If the women are there, that one we can admit to the fact that the women are there and they are making the noise for the Mother's Day to be celebrated. But in this case, it's the men who are there. So why are they not making the noise? It's not. I'm not the only one. I've asked a lot of people, and people don't really get it. Honestly, some fathers are even more than mothers, but we tend to turn our back to them because we don't want to celebrate them. Because when growing up, I don't know what they put it in our minds. Some woman can. I'm not just attacking anyone, but some woman can just make a mistake and then just get divorced with his man or something. And at the end of the day, they'll just put some mindset in the minds of the kids. And the kid will just grow up having some mind that the man is not good. The father is not good. For all you know, it's the father who has even been sending money to the women. Because the child don't physically see the father, the things that the father didn't take care of them. And the women, because the woman too is with a different man, she would tend to poison the mind or damage the young boys or the young girl's brain. So as the child is growing up, he or she has developed some hate for the father. All this doesn't help. It doesn't help. See, we have to. It's about time fathers must be celebrated. It's about time fathers must be given what they deserve, because they really, really fought a lot. They really, really tried in bringing up. If it should have been left the women alone, women alone, yes, they can do their best. But to what extent can they? So we need to take a second look at it. This thing just really burst my brain, honestly. So fathers have to be celebrated, and mothers. As for the mothers, I don't know why it is making the headlines always when the time is due, but I know that it is there. We all came to meet, and I'm sure it is because of how the media has been talking about it, how nice how lucrative it has become. That is why everyone has jumped or delved into it. But fathers too, also on the contrary, have to be celebrated. Thank you guys for this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can like, and you can share. Thank you very much for your kindness towards me. Thank you. Bye bye.